everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Mug. I'm Elizeta, and I'm here today with my wonderful co-host, Carlie. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about Mental Health Awareness Week.
Yes, we are. Mental Health Awareness Week is an annual event with the opportunity for the whole of the UK and world to focus on achieving good mental health. This year, Mental Health Awareness Week takes place the 10th to the 16th of May, and this theme is nature, which is actually really exciting. So the Mental Health Foundation started this event 21 years ago, and each year we tackle different issues surrounding different things and highlighting different problems with mental health and how to make them better. So the event has grown to be the biggest awareness week across the UK and globally. Mental Health Awareness Week is open to everyone, and it's a conversation starter. If you go on Instagram, actually, which we're going to talk about a lot today, you can use different hashtags to find different resources and different ways to feel better in yourself. We're going to hand over to Elizeta now because we're going to start talking about what it really is and what is nature.
Yeah, of course. So before I get into more of like the topic of this year's, I just want to say that Mental Health Awareness Week is like very important for us because we're heavily involved and with the mental health community, and I feel like it is important to say that, and you can understand that as our audience. But this year has definitely been a very difficult year for many of us.
It has, without a doubt.
And mental health has been like a struggle for so many people. Social isolation can cause many problems, and it's like one of the main causes of mental disorders. This week is about speaking up and sharing your experience with the people around you who fight the same battles as you. Having a mental health disorder is no shame. It is part of human nature. And speaking of human nature, nature is, as you mentioned, Carlie, is this year's topic, and it's very interesting to read about it. I was reading about this topic on mentalhealth.org.uk, which is like talking about the campaign generally, and nature is more important than we think. Many research have shown that spending some time in nature, it can drastically affect your mood and well-being. I was reading more about on this website that I mentioned, and which explained why nature is this year's theme. And there was this sentence that really stood out for me, which is, nature is not a luxury. Everybody has access to nature. And as we were talking about it before, Carlie, is that during lockdown, we were allowed to go out once per day. And do you think that it actually helped people? What is your opinion?
Yeah, definitely. So I think people were so stuck in their own four walls of their house. They were like, oh, they actually wanted to use that opportunity to leave their house for, say, an hour for a quick walk or a little run or something, just to get out and just feel. And I feel like a lot of people did use little parks and did use different ways to connect with nature in order to get out. So I do feel that's really important. Although at the same time, I do feel that there wasn't that focus on nature. I feel like it was more of a focus of escaping their own house.
Yeah. But again, now that the measures are
lifted a little,
and we have the chance to go out, it is a great opportunity to actually go out and enjoy nature. Go to a park, sit down, draw, listen to music, read a book, have some fun, enjoy yourself by being safe, of course. But it's a great chance for you to actually go out and do something good for yourself. We have mentioned in our previous episodes that look outside your window, enjoy the sun, enjoy like the clouds, the trees, like the sounds that you listen to. But this time we are encouraging you to go out and actually feel all these things. Go out, sit on a bench, enjoy the fresh air.
Look at a tree and ponder how old it is.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Enjoy the sun. The weather is actually getting better and better. Summer is coming, and you can go outside, enjoy yourself because you deserve it. And going back to mental health is that having a mental disorder...
Yeah, there shouldn't be any stigma around mental health at all.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's so sad that so many people believe that having like anxiety, depression, or any other of the disorders that we have mentioned before, or others that we haven't, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it does not put a target on your back.
Yeah,
at
and
all.
it is a shame that so many people believe that. And I feel like this week is a chance to actually share our experiences and realize that this is part of who we are.
Oh yeah, definitely. It just makes you more unique and more you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so sad because I have to admit that until I was 16 years old, and whenever I talked about mental health with my friends and the stuff, were like, oh, okay, you have this, whatever. Or whenever I talk with my parents, they will be like, having a mental disorder is a bad thing and very negative. So when I was in that age and I had to get therapy for my own personal reasons, I realized that there is nothing wrong, and that is something that made me better. You know, it took me a step further. I educated myself. I learned more about it, and it made me feel so released afterwards, because this negativity is just like, if it keeps going and going, it just like creates this pressure, and it's not good for you. You
No,
shouldn't
definitely
feel
just
like
holds you down and it
Yeah.
just keeps you in one spot. I feel like you should be allowed to just flourish, just chat about it, just get out there and just be like, actually, you know what, guys, I do have anxiety, I do have depression, I do have bipolar, I do have these things, and that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of that, mind, we have mentioned mind multiple times in this podcast, is encouraging you to share your experiences either on Instagram or maybe just talking with your friends and family. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you want, you can share your videos with Mind, or you can share it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook by using hashtag Mental Health Awareness Week, or connect with nature, and you can share your own thoughts, ideas, experiences, anything, literally anything. Support the people who have disorders, and there is absolutely nothing wrong. They're gonna appreciate it so much. Show your love and support. And also, if you want to support more, you can donate. And we're going to add more links to our website. So if you go to our website and search Mental Health Awareness Week, you can find all the links that you can donate to. And you can support anyone who needs support, actually.
Yeah, definitely. So what we're going to do is, as Elizeta said, we're going to have a search bar and you can just search that. Or you can look along the tabs on the side and click Mental Health Awareness. And if you click that, you can go into what this week is, while also going into different links about different mental health disorders and illnesses themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And last thing that I want to add is that I know that it's very difficult to actually seek help and admit that you feel strange, like there's something wrong. But what I would say is that we all have like a physician that we reach out to if we need help. And if like, oh, my hand hurts, my head hurts, or whatever. But I would strongly encourage you to also have psychological help. So if you need any help, you can reach to a professional and express your distress or your problems and get some advice, because it is equally important. Mental health is equally important as physical health.
You need to be able to look after all different parts of you. It's so, so important, and we strongly encourage it.
Yeah, exactly. We need to be balanced. We need that. So don't be afraid to speak up. Share your truth. Share your experience. Share who you are.
And remember, for the next week, connect with nature.
Yeah, exactly. Again, if you have anything that you want to share, use hashtag connect with nature or hashtag mental health awareness week and share whatever you want, or
tag us in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
We actually think this is such an important episode, guys, and we're actually really glad you were here to share it with us. We just think if you can go on Instagram and just tag us in something, so that's Coffee Mag Podcast, just share your experiences, let us share ours to you, just have a general chat with us. We think is so important. But also we just want to say thank you to Summer Valley FM for letting us on their website and letting us into their little thing today, because that was so important and they're so much help.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So apart from that, we're going to see you guys soon. So have a good week, and remember, connect with nature.